Kali Yuga, the demon of the end. Unk. Unk. Okay. Alright, this is ridiculous. Even I can tell something's off about me. Thinking back on it, I haven't been my usual spiteful self ever since King Shi Huang did that thing. If I just planted a bomb or three when I snuck into the Shadow Border and blown everyone in Kingdom Come, I could have spent the rest of my life on my time leisurely lost in the Lost Belts. I swear, what am I thinking? No, I shouldn't dwell on it. No capable woman would let what she did and didn't do in the past stop her. I'm just gonna focus on business here. Once I get in my groove, I'll get my old spite back in no time flat. I'll just check in on the Tree of Emptiness's growth now and then, and devote most of my time to seeing what sorts of wonderful creatures I can find in this boring old world. It looks like a desolate wasteland. Still, Kali, huh? This works out nicely for me. They're just the sort of thing that makes the abandoning a Lost Belt worthwhile. China's regime was so ridiculously strict and thorough about getting rid of anything it didn't like that there was nothing left for me to have fun with. But here I can get back to my roots and really mess with everything humans love. Culture just adores that sort of thing. This world is very hospitable to human life, but also extremely strict about virtue and goodness. If a human strays from the path human wants, their God's law won't even let them reincarnate anymore. That's what I love about boring, single-minded gods. They're as cruel and merciless as they come. Still, I don't much care for this world's god, or that shitty monk in this creepy-ass grin, so I think I can spare some time to mess with them while I take care of business. Maybe I'll take one of those blissfully ignorant humans and wrench the smile from their face just a tiny bit. Hey, I bet that's exactly what some people here want to do. And walking the line between supply and demand is an important service in its own right. So you're always on the lookout for this Sita person, huh? Yes, I am. If you happen to see her anywhere, please let me know right away. You don't know what she looks like. Not a problem. If you ever see the greatest woman in the world herself, one so beautiful and graceful with inner strength that could move mountains, and think that she would be perfect as my wife, you'll have found her. I see. I still like the whole hot Shota thing you got going on, but knowing you've already got a canon ship makes it a lot harder to fantasize about you. I'm sure some people wouldn't let it hold them back, but somehow I'm not really into that. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to keep my fantasies to a minimum and enjoy gazing on some hot Rama flesh in the meanwhile. I'm not sure what you're talking about, some kind of protective spell. In that case, I'll gladly accept it. Karna knows. On a different subject, you guys are outside now. What's it look like? Something has seemed off to me since this morning. No, not just off. It's outright strange. It's already been 5 minutes? Alright. Let's go with... I'm pretty sure there was land. That's true, the change in environment is even more drastic than I was expecting. The ground is dry and barren. The wind is much stronger and foul-smelling. The plants are all dead or dying. Everything's so different from yesterday. Maybe this area drains really easy, so all the sunlight it got yesterday dried it up? I didn't think it was that bright out, but who can say with a strange land like this? And then there's the weather. It's not sunny or cloudy, or rainy. If anything, it's kind of sandy? Whatever the cause, this area is clearly much more arid than it was yesterday. The ground is so dry it's begun to crack, exposing the minerals and ore under. Let's go mining! That much environmental change in a single day, huh? There's gotta be something particular to this Lost Belt that's responsible for this. We'll just have to ask Asha or someone when we get the chance. Still, looking around here, does it make anyone else uncomfortable, or is it just me? It's like I can't sense much in the way of life now. Compared to yesterday, it feels like everything's cold and inhospitable, if not outright hostile. I agree that this air is drier today. It feels as though there's something else in this world now, something besides the mysterious presence that has been holding us back since we first came here. It may not be likely to harm us outright, but it could still interfere with our ability to fight. I recommend you keep that in mind, Master. I mean that there's a difference between fighting in a blessed paradise and fighting in a cursed place of death. Though, of course, a true warrior remains strong regardless of their environment. Thanks. It seems we now have a good chance to put that to the test. Yep. I bet it's Sita. It's a pack of wild beasts. We can't have them following us into town. Let's take care of them now. Oh, yeah. It may be colder and drier today, but that also means we don't have to worry about our footing since there isn't any more mud. Always look on the bright side, Kyrielite. Heading out. Alright. Your optimism is great, Mash. I need someone to counteract my intense cynicism these days. Straight up depression. Alright. This is a start. Just because I have no idea what this actually does. Okay. So it's worthless for this turn, but it might be useful next turn. I'm gonna use quick cards to hurt things. Oh, this is not good. I don't need them enhancing that boar's attack. My Xbox One and my PC and my laptop are all updating, chat. I guess this is a YouTube video. I don't stream FateGO yet. I would like to. This is definitely my chill game. Is this an AoE attack? No. Well, these are demon boars, so that's good. Holy crap. Jeez, that hurt a lot. And his guts doesn't last very long. I thought this would be enough. It was. Whew. Man, only 3 turns. So welcome to the beginning of the Lost Belt playthrough. I'm gonna try to play through multiple missions at a time, and like pause and catch the harder missions as solo events. Just because I think I can only record up to 27 minutes at a time on this thing. You'll notice I don't use craft essences that hit particularly hard. My primary goal is to, like, 100%. I want to get bonds all the way up. I want to get mystic codes all the way up. It's just the way I play. Let's use him again. He's 2 arts cards. He's 1 arts card. Does she hit with a group attack? Yeah, she does. I feel like she might actually be really good for this. And it doesn't mess with class affinity too much, right? Yeah, Berserker, everything. Cool. Oh, and she's got 3 arts cards, so that helps me out with that. Oh yeah, I don't need to rock this group right now. I guess I am a little heavier today than I was yesterday. Though it might just be that I ate too much breakfast. Something wrong? No, I was just thinking how strange it is to be fighting alongside you, or rather, Ganesha. You mean in a bad way? Not at all, I feel oddly elevated. I'm very proud. I'm happy for you. Gotcha. Oh god, it's a gotcha game. Though it's also oddly painful that I don't know why I feel that way. Part of me is compelled to talk to you, and part of me is compelled to stay away. I'm certain I know you somehow, but for some reason I can't remember anything specific. She killed you in a past life. Is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. I was just thinking the same thing. I know, Ganesha, there are rules and etiquette about that sort of thing. Even if it was all a big mistake, I'm still a divine vessel now. I'm not gonna try to weasel out of this. Besides, that would just make things harder for Karna. Yeah, I kinda, really wish I could tell him the truth, but I won't. Besides, I feel pretty lucky just getting to fight on the same team as him. What are you, like, someone who had a crush on him? Since I was technically sent here to save the world, let me just have this, I got here, this. You said we've basically been the 3 enemies to deal with in this Lost Belt. One of them is a Tree of Emptiness. If we cut this down, the whole Lost Belt goes away. Another is the King, sort of being at the center of this Lost Belt. They keep the Tree of Emptiness safe, probably. And last is the Cryptor, a master who wants the Lost Belt to grow bigger instead of go away. It's also the 4 guys' disciples, but yeah. So the most important thing is the Tree of Emptiness, then. Just take what I said and it doesn't matter, right? Basically, we just gotta cut it down, we're done. So why aren't we heading there now? Every Lost Belt king we faced so far has been incredibly powerful. And if we get close to the Tree of Emptiness, I'm sure we'll run into the one here too. We may be able to see the tree from here, but it's far too dangerous to approach it now. We need to at least gather more information first. That tree's sucking the life out of the land, you know. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. What can you make of that giant floating cube over there? Local, we called it the Sky Boulder? Oh, that. I was wondering what its deal was too, but I got absolutely nothing. I don't have a better word for it than mysterious. It just feels like something impossibly out of my reach. Kinda like unlocking an analysis skill on my skill tree. Oh, it's not just that boulder. We still know next to nothing about the entire world. Yeah, it's definitely not her fault, but I don't feel great about having Asha be our sole source of information either. We still need to talk to all sorts of people to find out anything we can on the King, the Tree of Emptiness, and God's Sky Boulder. That's another reason why it's worth taking the time to defend that town. Makes sense? Gordy? Why are you looking at me? I didn't say a word, but if you're gonna do this, then make sure you do it well. There'll be no secret hero unless nonsense on my watch. I want you to put those people so far in debt they'll be begging you to let them help. No, it's not like you to be so forthcoming. Alright, it's a good look for these readings. Hey, you guys should be in viewing distance of the town by now, right? Can you see anything? We can. Something's not right here. I can see smoke coming from that direction. The attack must have already begun. What attack? Just all the attacks. All at once. Ooh! Ooh! Oh no. Town's fucking destroyed. Damn, that looks messed up. This is terrible. No way, this place was so nice just a few days ago. How did this happen? You weren't here. First wave must have already gotten here. I thought we had gotten here as soon as it could, but it seems I was careless yet again. Ah, you guys came back, huh? I'm glad you two are both okay. Yeah, we are, although the whole place is destroyed. We're not done by a log shot. Yeah, there's gonna be even more Kali today. Kali Yugas. So many you jump out of your skin in surprise, and today they could show up any time. I remember you said there were more Kali during Kali Yuga, but this is far more than I expected. They're clearly gonna keep destroying more of the town. How are you gonna survive their attack? I know, our house is destroyed too, but we gotta do something. Maybe we'll ask someone to let us stay in their house, or hide in the rubble, or just run away. We'll just have to keep praying and do the best we can. Huh. You again? What are you doing here? Looks like a sultan. We saw that your town had already suffered significant damage. Couldn't you and the other townspeople work together and let us help you defend your town? Don't be ridiculous. How many times do I have to tell you? This is all our God's will. It's a Charlie set before us. There's no need for us to fight. As long as we pray with sincerity, the sacred beast will save us. Having blasphemers with no intention of praying like you lot will leave a stain on this entire town. You can't be here. You shouldn't be here, and we don't want you here. Now go away and leave us alone. I feel like I'm being religiously persecuted against. Which God are you talking about? What do you mean, which God? God is God! There's only been one God since he made this world during the first Yuga long ago. There it is again. He believes what he says with absolute conviction. At first I thought this town just happened to practice monotheism. But does this mean there really is only a single God in this world? Could they be this Lost Belt's God? Ah, they're back! I'll just have to forget about the heretics for now. Oh God, I pray to you with the greatest sincerity. I've fulfilled my duties as this town's mayor. Please let me your protection. You're supposed to try to defend your town in some capacity as the mayor, I think. Hopefully. You're an elected official, right? No, Auntie. Asha, Ajay. I finally managed to convince my husband to let you in. Come on, you can pray in our house this time. Thanks. Come on, Asha. Wait, I have to carry Vihan. Oh, he's such a cute little dog. It's been a long time since I did my last Lost Belt mission, so you guys don't see the beginning, but you see this. Make sure you stay well hidden. But I can at least help you rebuild the house when this is over. I can even have the animals in the nearby woods come and help with all but a single call to action. That's okay. This Yuga's almost about to cycle over. What? You guys all be careful too. I guess I know why we don't want a kid as the source of information. This looks like one of those post-nuclear apocalypse RPGs or something. It's even worse because I know what it's supposed to look like. Unfortunately, if we don't fight back now, the destruction will only get worse. Look, they're here. Oh, jeez. So those are the Kali. Yep, they definitely look like Indian demons. Not that I have any idea what Indian demons look like. Are you sure you're an Indian god? There are even more of them now than there were yesterday. I'm counting on you, children of Parvati. Whoa, whoa, don't do that. Fending off wild beasts is one thing, but I have zero confidence when it comes to fighting actual demons. When you get right down to it, I'm just a shut-in who's never had a job in her life. There's no way I can live up to the expectations like that. It may have been brief, but I did fight you myself. I have a fair idea of what you're capable of. Your power is perfectly adequate. You should be more than capable of fighting alongside us. Rama and I will... She kicked our asses down to, like, I think we had 2 servants left? Well, technically, I guess I'm Ganesha now. And I know old Elephant Head's gonna be upset with me if I don't show off his godly side at least a little bit. So, okay, fine, I obviously don't have a choice, so I'll do it already. If any baddies think they can get past this wall of divinely protected flat, they're welcome to try. I'm glad you're willing to try. Both the orthodox hardware and software are working fine. For this fight, I'll be prioritizing long-term stability over expensive output. We're up to a lot of enemies. Let's push them back. Okay. I think I chose... Well, I chose Nero, and I've got her Spiritus Invictus, because I do my rank-up quests and my interludes. So she's ready to go. I haven't seen an interlude in a while, and I've got a whole bunch of new servants recently. I wonder what's up with that. I guess I do have to actually use them. Wow, she's got a really good skill set. I like whenever I can just toss everything out on the first turn. Because if you can use on the first turn, by the time you get to the fight, the like boss of a typical 3-wave encounter, you'll have all your skills back. That played out exactly the way I wanted it to. Now hopefully one of these enemies isn't super powered. Alright, pretty standard. Start working out tomorrow. Everything's tomorrow. Nothing is today. Alright. We're gonna stop there and start the next one. Because I don't want to run out in the middle of a fight, you know?